Okay, let's now continue with the power rule. This is the rule that LJ did a while ago. So the antiderivative of a function raised to an exponent is this. For example, we have the integral of 3x. X muna, para simple lang muna. X squared dx. Ayan. So, how do we do this? Ayun, kuwang-kuha ni LJ. Very good. We need to add 1 in our exponent. So, that becomes x cubed. Okay. And then, over n plus 1. What will we do here? Whatever is your exponent here will be written there. Kasi yun yung dinidivide natin kapag may constant dito. Right? And of course, don't forget to write plus c. That's it. Let's have another. The integral of x raised to 3 dx. So this will become plus 1, x plus 4, x raised to 4 over whatever is your exponent will become your denominator, 4. And then plus c. Finish. Got it? Show me a reaction if that's clear. Okay, ganun lang siya kasimple. Sir, bakit po yung kanina meron pong dinidivide na number, but ito po wala? Okay. Simply because if we will look at it, we are still with the power rule and there is no constant yet. Our next example will be that one. So there will be the divided by 3 here will be will have a purpose. But for now, since it's just a variable, so don't mind that yet. Kasi at least meron ka ng we already have this standby divisor so that whatever, for example, there is a 9 there, you will just simply divide it. So 9 divided by 3, it becomes 3. 3x cubed na lang siya nun. Okay? But for now, that's not yet present. So let's just stay right here. Can you follow? Okay, let's have another. The integral of x raised to negative 2 dx. What will be the answer? Type the answer in the chat box, please. The integral of x raised to negative 2 dx. So plus 1, whatever will be the result, the exponent will be copied to the denominator. Type it in the chat box, please. Let's see. What's the answer? Okay. Well, what about the rest? Let's wait for the rest. Okay. What about the rest? So, how is this? This will become, so plus 1 for our exponent. So this will be negative 2 plus 1, that's x raised to negative 1. Okay? And then whatever will be your exponent should be written in the denominator. And don't forget to write plus c. Let it be this way muna. And that's it. Got it? Show me a reaction if that's clear to you. Very good. Sir, present po ako. Nalit lang po pumasok ng meeting kasi po nag-attend ng program sa parokya. Okay, noted in this. Sabi ko nga, hindi ko naman kinakalaban ng Diyos. Okay lang. Okay, let's continue. Do you have any other question about this? Wala na siguro, no? Let's move on with our next rule. So for our next rule, eto na. This is where we use the constant a while ago. So dito, meron ng saysay yung ating given. or yung ating denominator. Okay. And this is what we call the constant multiple rule. Okay. So how is this? This is just as simple as the best way to explain this is through an example. Let's have it. So for example, we have the integral of 9x squared dx. Ayan. So, how do we do this? It says here, look at this. We have to separate the k and put it outside our integral sign. Why? Ibig sabihin, it will just be waiting for its value na pwedeng i-divide sa kanya. So this will become, let me change the color. This will become 9 and then retain the rest, the integral of x squared dx. And having this, we are now back to power rule. Got it? So therefore, let's now continue. This will become 9. And let's apply power rule in this integral. So there will be plus 1 here. Plus 1. So that will become x plus 3. I know, x raised to 3. And then, remember when you already do the integration, the anti-differentiation, automatic na mawawala na yung integral sign. Okay? X cubed over whatever your exponent, put it in the denominator. 3 plus c. And then this is where we simplify. I hope you noticed that 9 and 3 can be reduced. So 9 divided by 3, the answer will be 3. So this will become 3x squared plus c. So this is the value of our given. Show me a reaction if that's clear.
Pero hindi po ba dapat cube?
Ay, yes, sorry. I mislooked it. Thank you for that. That is cube. Simply because that's cube. Yeah, thank you for that. I'm glad you noticed it. Very good. So that's 3x cubed plus c. Thank you for the correction. Show me a reaction if that's clear. Okay, very good. One more example for this. And this time, I want you to write the answer in the chat box. Ready? What about this? Give me the integral of, let's change the color. Give me the integral of 12x cubed dx. Go. Type the answer in the chat box. Okay. Your classmates are now sending their answers. And I'm glad that they are getting the hook of it. Oops. Well, don't be confused with which will be the numerator and then which will be the exponent and your divisor, huh? Okay. Oh, typo lang daw. Okay, go. Repost it. Okay, ready? Okay, let's now start. Oops, some of you forget to write plus C. Don't forget to write plus C, huh? Because there should always be the constant after each given or each final answer. Okay, good. I'm glad you got the process. So let's do this. This will be, let's have the plus 1. Plus 1 here. So this will be equal to x. Automatic na ha? O long method pa ba natin? O, long method daw. Okay. 12. Sir, wala na po ba nung bracket or curve pag sa answer? Which bracket? Is it this? The integral sign, wala na. Sa integral, kasi kapag nilagyan pa dito, i-integral mo pa siya. Na-integral na siya. So once you already have done the anti-differentiation, the integral symbol and the dx will already be removed. Okay? Let's continue. So this will become 12, the integral of x cubed dx. So, long method pa to ha, pero if you can already do the short method, shortcut na lang. Ako nang matagal. So that becomes 12 and then get the anti-differentiation. That becomes x raised to 4. Whatever is your exponent, put it in the denominator and don't forget to write plus c. Got it? And then simplify 12 divided by 4. The answer is 3. So this becomes 3x raised to 4 plus c. Show me a reaction if you understood that process. Very good. Okay, I'm glad you are getting the hook of it. Okay, let's continue. Oy, dito, exciting. Do you want this example? Do you want to have an example like this? Yes or no? Oh, sige, let's try. Yes. Okay. There was a question a while ago which I missed to answer. It says here, sir, pwede po ba? Sir, pwede po negative yung denominator. Actually, wala nang problema yun. I believe that is from this given, yung final answer na x raised to negative 1 over negative 1 plus c. I guess this question is related to this. Sir, pwede po bang may negative sa denominator? Yes, wala nang problema yun. And actually, this can also be rewritten as negative x raised to negative 1. And then if you want to remove this already, you can already, already. If you want to reposition this negative here or there, you will have a different or a simplified answer. So this will become x raised to negative 1 over 1 plus c. Simplify it further. This will become negative x raised to negative 1 plus c. So either this or this or this, no problem. But this is the no, actually this is not yet simplified. You can simplify this pa. Since this is a negative exponent, this will go down. So it will become negative 1 over x plus c. This is the most simplified answer. Okay? Okay, going back to that question. Let's continue. Take a screenshot if you want to take note of this. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. Let's have another given here. Let me just copy this. Kasi hindi naman kayo nag-open ng module for sure. Oh, let's just use this given para naka-clarify na lang yung mga given natin. Okay. Oh, game. Let's do the anti-differentiation for this. So this will become is equal to put our negative 3 outside the integral of the cube root of, this is what I don't like about ginagawa niyang carb na buo. Ayun. Cube root of x squared dx. Okay. So continuing it, this will become negative 3. The integral of, let's change this to fractional exponent. This will become x squared over x raised to 2 over 3 dx. Ayan. Okay? And then, of course, we need to add 1 here. Plus 1. So this will become negative 3. Okay, I hope you are following. Can you? Next, times. Naglalagay ko na ng ganyan. So this will become 1 actually, para mabilis tayo, I will change the 1 to 3/3 because 3/3 is just the same as 1. Okay, kasi fraction siya eh. So 3/3. Para automatic, my answer will be x raised to 2 plus 3, it's 5/6. Ayan. And then, sorry, over 3 lang pala. Over 3, numerator lang ina-add. 3, ayan. X raised to 5/3, and then copy your exponent. This will become 5/3. Okay? Now, let's simplify this further. This will become -3 times complex fraction. This will become x raised to 5/3 times 3/5. Okay. And finally, since ito constant, sila lang ang pwedeng i-multiply. So we will have here -9/5 x raised to 5/3 plus c. That's the final answer. Show me a reaction if you understood that process. Let me see. Very good. Okay, let's continue. Let's have the next rule. Oh, sum and difference. We already did this a while ago. This is already the application of all. The sum and difference rule. Ayan, pinagsasama-sama lang, ginagawang buo. Actually, we already did this at the start. If you can still remember, when LJ and Bryant suggested the process on how to do this, that's actually the sum and difference rule kapag naging buo na yung ating mga given. Let's have an example here. So, for example, we have the integral of, siyempre maglalagay ng power rule, x raised to 3. Then, I will put the constant multiple rule plus 4x squared. And then, of course, I will put subtraction minus the constant rule. Ay, hindi. Meron muna dapat siyang x dito. I will put, constant rule na lang agad. Minus 7. Ayan. Of course, dahil marami na to, we should always put the dx at the end, and we should enclose it already with the parentheses. Okay? And so, applying the sum and difference rule, you just have to separate each term and then treat each or get the anti-differentiation of each term. Okay. Let's do that. So we will have here the integration of, actually kahit hindi na gawin yun, kasi humahaba lang yung solution. If you can already do the straight process, better. Anong gusto nyo? Straight process or long method pa? Kindly suggest straight process or long method. What about the rest? Gusto ko munang marinig yung marami. Dalawa pa lang ang sumasagot. Straight process meaning, mag-shortcut na tayo, doon na tayo sa automatic part term na natin sinosolve. Long process, we will do the step-by-step muna. Ready? Patingin ng iba. Okay. Let me hear the rest. Sino po ba may gusto ng long process? Wala. Okay. So, di wala. Di straight na. Di shortcut na. Fine. Madali yung kausap. Let's now have this. Let's focus here. Let's get the anti-differentiation or the integral of this. This will become, type the answer in the chat box, please. Dahil straight na tayo, we will remove that already. Game. The antiderivative of x cubed. Type the answer in the chat box, please. Answer in the chat box. Very good. Your classmates are now typing their answers. Let's wait for the rest. Okay. Good. Good. Your classmates are sending the correct answer. So plus 1, that becomes x raised to 4. And remember, whatever is your exponent will be your denominator. Very good. Over 4. Next, plus. Oh, next. Oh, what about the next one? Oh, this one naman. The integral of that. Plus 1. Okay, very good. The rest, please send your answers. Okay, thank you. That's correct. So plus 1, that becomes 4x cubed. Whatever is your exponent will be your denominator. Very good. Ayan. Done. And finally, let's have this. What is the antiderivative of -7? Type it in the chat box, please. Type it in the chat box. Very good. Correct. That's -7x. Okay. Is that the final answer? Okay. Wag pong kalimutang isulat yung plus C. Correct. Plus C. And this is now the integral of this given. Got it? Show me a reaction if you understood that process. Good. Okay, nice. I'm happy. Let's have another example, and this time it will be you who will do the process. Ready? Let's do this. Give me automatic ha. Gusto ko complete answer in the chat box. So while I am typing or writing the answer here, you may already start conceptualizing or doing your answer. Ready? The integral of 4x raised to 4 plus 3x squared minus x plus 10 dx. Go. Give me the antiderivative of this given. Type the answer in the chat box. Uy, wala pang sagot. I'm waiting. Oh, finally. There is already this first sent answer. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, good. Uh-huh. Let's wait for some more. Some might be having a little problem with regards their sign. Huh? Be careful with the sign that you use. Okay. So, your classmates have sent, most of you are the same, and there are some who are not actually wrong, but maybe a mislooked sign for their final answer. Okay, let's do this and let's see if you got the same answer. And to those who are not able to answer or to type their answers in the chat box, kindly monitor and see if you will be getting the same answer in your paper. So this will be equal to, sorry. Game. So, plus 1. Dito muna tayo. Here, 4 plus 1, that's 5. So that becomes 4x raised to 5 over 5. 4 and 5 cannot be simplified, so let it be. Plus, let's move on with our next. 3x squared plus 1, so that becomes 3x raised to 3. 3x raised to 3. Whatever's your exponent, put it in the denominator. And then this one can be simplified. So that will just turn into 1. Let's continue. Let's move on with this, the x. So for the x, we have 1 here. Remember that there's 1 there. So therefore, we will have here minus x raised to plus 1. 1 plus 1, it becomes 2. Whatever is your exponent, put it in the denominator, 2. And finally, for your constant, just add x. So this will become plus 10x. Did you get the same answer? Or is that the correct answer? Okay. Tinitest ko lang kung mapapansin nyo. Very good. Never, ever forget to write plus C for our constant. And that's it. Let me see. Show me a reaction if you got the same answer as the one on the screen. Very good. See, ang dali lang ng integral calculus. This integral calculus is a separate course in college, especially if you will be taking up subjects majoring in mathematics, engineering, BS EdMath, BS Math, yan, may ganyan. So this is a separate, sa una lang po madali, warm up pa lang po yan, sir. Yeah, that's right. And actually, if you found this introduction or this basic integral rules easy for you, all the rest will be okay na. Kasi these are the foundational rules eh. This will be used until the end of the integral calculus lessons. Okay? Ano ang hate lesson ko sa math? Wala naman. So far, I am enjoying everything, all the lessons in math, especially if I'm challenged. Kapag na-challenge ako, doon mas na tumataas yung excitement ko. Okay? Let's continue. Let's have another example here. This time, let's have the integral of x squared plus 4 times x minus 3 dx. Go. Give me the antiderivative of the quantity of x squared plus 4 times the quantity of x minus 3. Clue, a clue, a clue. Simplify it first. Use FOIL method before you do the integral. Go, the anti-differentiation. Go, 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 go. Do the FOIL method first. Don't tell me you forgot the FOIL method already. Sir, yung sum and difference pa rin po ba yan? It depends. It depends upon the answer that you will get. Surely, when you do the FOIL method here, you will end up with the sum and difference rule. Okay, your classmates are now sending their answers. Good. Very good. 2 already sent their answers and they are correct. What about the rest? Sir, yung pong postulate and theorem ng trigonometry, favorite mo po yun? Yes. Wala namang problema doon. And actually, dati yung old curriculum, many students hate geometry, yung proving part. Eh, nagturo ko ng proving. I enjoyed it. Okay, let's continue. You know what? Everything naman kasi in math are challenging. Wala namang madali sa math. But As long as you find joy in answering, as long as you find excitement, habang kapag nakita mong nakaka-challenge, mas ginaganahan ka. Entertain it kasi that simply means you are getting the hook of it. Some minsan of course nagkakamali along the process, pero if you try to do and understand the process, wow, at the end when you did it correctly, fulfillment is really felt. Okay? Okay, nakarami na tayo ng answers. Let's now do this. So let's do the FOIL method. The integral of x cubed minus 3x squared plus 4x minus 12. And of course, don't forget to write the dx. And now, we are down to the sum and difference rule. So this will become is equal to 3 plus 1, x raised to 4 over 4 minus 2 plus 1, 3x cubed over 3, automatic. Cancelled, 1 na lang. Next, plus 1 plus 1, 2. 4x squared over 2, okay, automatic. Cancel, simplify, this becomes 2. And finally, for our negative 12, we will just put x, negative 12x, and don't forget to write plus c. And of course, to just make it clear, it becomes x raised to 4 over 4 minus x cubed plus 2x squared minus 12x plus c. Very good. Your answers are correct. Some classmates wrote the answer like this. They separated the 1/4 with x raised to 4. 1 over 4 x raised to 4 minus x cubed plus 2x squared minus 12x plus c. They are just the same. They are both correct. Manner of writing lang yung pinagkaiba. Okay? Show me a reaction if everything is clear so far. Let me see. Good. Okay, very good. Okay, that's it for the basic. That's it for the basic. Now, let's level up. Are you ready na for the level up? Okay, ganito. Siyempre, dahil magle-level up na tayo, let everything sink in first. It's just 5 minutes before the end of this Zoom meeting. Have a 5-minute, mag 5-minute break. 5-minute break, pero before you take the 5-minute break, join na agad sa Zoom. Join na agad sa Zoom. I will end this now. Join na agad sa Zoom. It's already, wait lang, time check. 1:53. I'll give you 5-minute break, water break, CR break, bread break. Maliban lang sa break sa jowa, okay, kayo na bahala. Just make sure at 1:59, you are already back for our continuation. Sir, wala pong jowa. Okay, better. Studies muna, ha? Okay?